Hey, what's going on, people? Blogging Bonafide. I'm a couple of days late, but hey, anyway, whatever. Here goes nothing. This week on Atlanta, the TV show, man, it was a trip as usual. Basically, it focused on Paperboy, the Paperboy character of the show. It starts off with this. It looks like a commercial or whatever. It's for Dodge or some shit. But basically, it starts off with that, and then it comes into like a talk show setting. And you got like this little young black guy, whatever this and that doesn't realize that he is black. He thinks he's white. But anyway. And then you had this other lady. She's a doctor. She's a white lady. She's a doctor of something, psychology, I think it is. And then, of course, you have Paperboy. Okay, he's on the panel as well. So, you know, you have two guests, and then you have the host. Okay. So they started talking to him, right? And then, you know, the guy, you know, they're basically trying to corner him into saying that he's against transgender, and all that kind of stuff, or whatever. And he was like, I never said that. He was like, in your videos, you say that, you say this, you say that, or whatever, against gays, lesbians, or whatever, just the LGBT thing, whatever the hell that shit goes. And he was like, man, that's just songs, man, just lyrics or whatever. So then they broke into like a little story, right, about this here dude, forget what the hell his name was, but he's a black dude. He got like a chubby little black dude, got dreads or whatever. And basically his whole thing is, okay, he's a 35-year-old white man. Mine's a black dude. So his thing is, so the guy asked me, like, well, how do you think that you're a 35-year-old white? He was like, well, society, whatever, they tell you this, they tell you what you are, whatever, this and that. His thing is, I don't have a label on me, or whatever, and this and that. You know, it's just crazy, you know, how he's speaking or whatever. You know, it's just crazy. He really thinks that he's a white guy. So they go on out and they talking to him or whatever. And he giving all the reasons. Or he tells them, you know, that he works at such and such place or whatever, this and that and all that kind of crap. And then so the guy, the interviewer, you know, he speaks to the dude's mom like separately. And she was like, that dude don't work. He don't work. He hasn't worked since whatever. He told you that. He don't work. And I don't know what's wrong with him. He thinks he's white, but he's not. He's black. So, you know, the interviewer, he confronts the dude or whatever about the shit, you know. And the whole time, you know, this is the segment or whatever, a part of the show, you know, they're watching it. They're watching it, you know, in the studios, Paperboy, the doctor, and the other guy. So they're watching this shit, you know, like, they come back to them, they crack it up, and like, what the hell is this, you know? And it was like, just still on him with trying to make him like be against transgender and all that kind of shit, you know. And then as it turned out or whatever, you know, the doctor, she started like being on Paperboy's side. She was like, okay, I understand where you're coming from, how you can be a black man and you can think such, you can think this, you can think that or whatever, or discriminating or you ain't really discriminating against them or whatever, you know, and all this kind of crap, you know. But the other guy, the host, he's still on the shit where he wanted the doctor to be on his side. So, you know, he's like reaching or whatever. He's trying to reach, and he's you know, he's still saying like negative stuff. Well, you said such whatever, this and that and all that kind of shit, you know. He's like, you crazy, man. He's like, it's just songs, man. It's just lyrics, man. It ain't got shit to do with it. But anyway, so it's like, and then like with the Dodge commercials, they were a trip. It was several commercials. One of them was like a coconut, it was like coconut puffs or whatever. So like Cocoa Puff, you know, it was like a cartoon setting or whatever. This coyote or whatever, he breaks into a fucking damn pyramid or whatever. He tries to steal the cereal from these three little kids in there or whatever, you know. And, you know, just like with the Tricks commercial or whatever, you know, and the Cocoa Puffs or whatever, you know, Sonny trying to steal a Cocoa Puff. You like, so the cop comes in, the cop catches the dude, right, trying to steal cereal, you know, and he started beating his ass, whatever. He started handcuffing him, like, he's not doing that. He just wanted some cereal. He's hungry. You know, he was like, you know, stand back, whatever, it was a sir, and all this kind of shit. You know, so he's not hearing it. So it basically was a thing about, you know, stereotypes or whatever, and police brutality. Stereotypes being with the tricks, with like the trick cereal or whatever. You know, he's always trying to steal cereal. The police never come. Or with like the Cocoa Puffs or whatever. You know, he's always trying to steal the Cocoa Puff cereal from the kids. No cops never come. So, but all of a sudden now you have like a black character setting or whatever, and all of a sudden you got a cop in there now. You know, want to beat his ass and take him off of jail or whatever, because he's trying to steal the cereal. So that shit's crazy. That was one crazy commercial. And the other crazy commercial with the Dodge thing. You know, this black dude, he's in this black Charger, right? You know, he's just riding around town or whatever. You know, there was like a couple different scenes or whatever. So like the last scene, actually I'm gonna leave that to the end, because that shit was funny as hell. But anyway, I gotta tell it now, because the other scene was funnier. So the dude, he goes to the gas pump, right, and the Charger, right, to get some gas. This motherfucker gets out, right. You know, he's feeding or whatever, like somebody after him. You know, he's just looking around, whatever. So he gets out, he starts pumping the gas. This motherfucker is like naked from the waist down. I mean, butt ass naked, right? He's pumping gas and shit, and like the people across the street, they're talking or whatever, and they're looking at him like, what the fuck? You know, one dude, he's talking about how good the dude is, whatever, this and that, but yet the dude's over there, butt ass naked, pumping gas, man. It's crazy as hell, right? So all of a sudden he gets in the damn car, right, and he hauls ass. Had some shit on my damn phone, man. He hauls ass or whatever, you know, in the car, and they was like looking like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? But then, okay, then you go on. So they cut back, right, to the show. So the guy that is thinking he's 35-year-old white man or whatever, you know, they like tune him in live or whatever. So he gets on there, you know, and he started talking about, you know, he don't care about what people think or whatever, this and that about him or whatever. He know who he is and all this kind of shit, right? Mind you, this a black dude, right? He don't cover up the dreads. He got like a little blonde wig and shit on, man. He got like a little blonde wig on. Whatever. He looks crazy as fuck, man. And he sit up there talking, right? So they're like on the panel, they're looking at him like, and Paperboy, he's cracking the fuck up, man, because he couldn't believe this shit, man. He like, this motherfucker crazy. This motherfucker crazy, because he sit up there talking all this shit, whatever, but then he goes on, you know, he's saying that you shouldn't discriminate against him for thinking he's a white man. A black dude trying to be a white man. But then he starts talking shit about the gays and the lesbians and all that, you know, whatever. You know, he started talking shit like they're wrong, whatever, they shouldn't do that. So the doctor like, wait a minute. How can you sit up and say that and you discriminate against them when you just said that people discriminate against you for being who you are? You know, and all this kind of shit or whatever. So Paperboy, he's still cracking up. He like, man, this nigga crazy, man. This nigga crazy. I mean, that's what he's saying or whatever. I mean, the shit's funny as hell, man. This week's episode is mostly focused on Paperboy, and it's just crazy, man. They got him on his talk show, you know, trying to done the famous character or whatever, this and that. And, you know, they got these crazy ass hood commercials. I mean, hood commercials, man. You got to go check this episode out. It's crazy as hell, man. And then this damn dude that think he's a fucking damn 35-year-old white man, but this dude, he's a straight up dude, man. He's a straight up black dude, man. Lying about he's working and he got this nice ass job and he don't. His mom like, this motherfucker don't work. But anyway, man, that was this week's episode of Atlanta, man. It was crazy here. I love this show. That was episode number 7. I love this show, man. Next week's gonna be a treat too, man. So y'all tune in next week or whatever this and that. Blogging Bonafide, man, about the Atlanta, the TV show.